One of my secret pleasures is looking at the cameos around a big special event for WWE. Reason is because I like to see how little stock the wrestlers have with the audience. And I like to see WWE themselves kick themselves in the foot sometimes by offering something that was too good to be true. It's a good gauge to see how to go forward in the future. It's only 5 days, so I'm not dedicating a lot of my life to do so that's another thing. So as you can see right here, well, you can't really see clearly yet. I didn't really go forward, but this is from WrestleMania time. This is when they had a whole bunch of wrestlers, and they had them with Cameo. I think this is like the day one or day two for the Cameo, and Shane McMahon is going to be $400, and Daniel Bryan, yada yada yada. You can see on screen what the prices are. Very simple, very easy. But what I like to do here is I like to go in there and click on things to see what kind of message they're going to give out to people. And day after day, if you don't get booked, your price lowers more and more and more. So that's the way they've done things for. They did it for this one. I think they did it for not Money in the Bank, but the one that happened in June as well, and that was one for like July for Money in the Bank. So superstars, the price gets lower and lower and lower. So this is WrestleMania time. So as you can see now, your Shane McMahon is $400, AJ Styles is $400, John Morrison is 150, yada yada yada. If and Apollo Crews is not $100 there. I guarantee that. I think it was like $400 starting, but he was definitely not $100 there. You see him at $100 here now. Bianca Belair, I think, has been in every single one of these, and she's been kind of slow for each one. I think this is the only time almost has been here for a cameo. Seth Rollins' asking price is $600 down there. That's not gonna stay that way. That's not gonna stay that way. I know he thinks he's all that, but the people don't want to buy his stuff there. I guess they think he's gonna be a troll or whatever. That little $200 will be here, and Big E returning the cameo 350, that kind of stuff. So various pictures here. This is, I think, is the final day. Apollo Crews now is $50, almost $100. As you can see before, all this stuff was like $50. Like every end of the day, $50. They drop lower and lower. I think Lashley was here for the last special event, and he was not getting booked much at all. He was not getting booked. So for the current one, he is not even there at all. He's not even there. They're not going to bother bringing him back. Same thing with Cesaro. They're not going to bring him back either. So these are the ones, the leftovers, the ones that are left. You see here. Yeah, I don't see Seth Rollins here, but yeah, you get the point here. He was definitely. I think he did get sold out there, but it took a long time for him to do so. So AJ Styles, B50 over there. I think he started around 600 or 500, something like that there, and he kept on getting lower and lower and lower. Shane McMahon, $300 over here, and then one of the beginning prices was $400. So like yeah, like Big E's no longer there, Paul Cruz is no longer there, Deacon Priest, all the slower ones, they're not there anymore. Kevin Owens, he's one of the slower ones, that kind of stuff. They're not there anymore. So let's take it to something more current. The last special event they did, this was the starting prices for the various stars there. As you can see, Kevin Owens jumped from $200 last time to $500 now, and they assumed Charlotte Flair would flood the shelves at $500, but nobody was buying her stuff. She dropped lower and lower and lower. HBK didn't drop his price at all. Everyone got his joint there. Bobby Lashley again, very slow. Bianca Belair, like I said before, was here. So yeah, this is the one that happened in June. So yeah, Yeah, this was the prices for that point there. Charlotte Flair was definitely one of the worst ones. Like once again, Seth Rollins is here. Lashley will not be here in the future. Uh, Drew McIntyre is still here, but I don't know what they're thinking on that one. Nia Jax. All right, so let's go to something else. So for the June one, Drew McIntyre's price, Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss price. Yeah, they knew she was hot, so they kept on raising her starting price. Yeah, they're gonna do it again. Oh boy. And this here is the most current one. Alexa Bliss, Bianca Belair. Look at the starting prices for these guys. Bianca Belair's slow, but they keep on having the price really high. Rhea Ripley, I finally got hers. I think her starting price last time was like 250, and it was gone very fast. So because of that, they bumped up her joint to $600. Asuka, the first time here, hers is going pretty well. That's the starting price, $100. It's going pretty well. And something about Asuka, I looked at her previous messages. It's horrible, like you think it would. It's very limited English, and she's stuttering and stammering, and she's looking all around the screen, and she's very nervous. Yeah, it's really bad. I'm not gonna lie, I can't hold back. But yeah, those are the prices over here for the upcoming Money in the Bank one, and I think in the end, Owens will be like 150, $200, 150. Same thing. Asuka, I think she'll sell out there because for the most part, they're women. Usually sell outs, simps. So yeah, I think it'll do good for some of them. Alexa Bliss is doing pretty good. For $800, I think she's like five left. So yeah, it's not that bad. But like Bianca and Drew are like mainstays. Rhea Ripley, I think, is gonna be a mainstay forever now, because yeah, she sells a lot of stuff. So let me see what the current price. Let's see what the current stuff is going for. So this is live on the page over here. This is Alexa Bliss and everything. That's their prices right now. That was $600 there. They cut that off. So yeah, there's only nine superstars here now. They got rid of the ones that I guess that really wasn't really worth their time, like Apollo Crews or Sami Zayn. So I don't know, they those going to be doing it in the first place. Um, yeah, so these are the only ones available right now. It's not going to bother with Bobby Lashley. It's not going to bother with that. No one's buying this joint. So let's see right now what her. Okay, so six left for her, and a few days left, all until Sunday. I think I'll get one of those. Bianca Belair, I always worry about her and that's why, because no one's buying her shit. I don't know why they keep bringing her back. I know why they keep doing it, but I don't want to say what it is. It's pretty fucking nasty. So there you go. Wow, no one's buying this joint. Oof, price is too high. Well, I'm guessing people know not to buy initially because day after day the price will go lower and lower and lower. This is not Nintendo. The prices won't stick. People know that. They really. They saw how fast she did. They tripled her price. They tripled the starting price. Yo, Kofi Kingston. How's good doing? Let me see. Five left. Okay. It's like a self-esteem thing, for the wrestlers. Like how fast and how many people will buy your joint there. It's self-esteem. It's also a good indicator whether they're gonna bring you back or not. But it's hard to do so because if you're popular, they're gonna raise your price, so people won't want to get your stuff the next time. So you got to keep staying strong. If Elizabeth sold out super fast, even with like this high price, then the next price will be, guess what, $1,000, and it'll keep going up there as they keep doing that one. I think for Alexa Bliss they'll keep it to that price or at the minimum $700. So like Alexa Bliss usually goes for around 400, around that range, and sells out very quickly. So like 10 cameos for $4,000. So for this one, she only sold four so far, 4x824. So it's not making the company as much money because when people are buying it. So in order to make up for the fact that people need to buy, I guess, eight, they need to buy roughly around two more of those in order for it to make the same amount that you did last time, and the extra is, icing on the cake. In the end, the dirt sheets talk about this being on the website, but I would love to know who's responsible for this. Who's the one? Who's the one putting the prices up there? Who's the one choosing the people up there? I would love to know the behind the scenes of who decides to go into Cameo and who doesn't go into Cameo. I bet it's very nasty stuff. Now he will sell, but he won't sell. She will sell, but she won't sell. I like to see them on camera treating these human beings like pieces of meat and property. Um, you'll sell, you won't, get out.